Today we're reviewing
Pups Save the Ice Cream Truck.
Paw Patrol, thank goodness you're here. Everything is melting.
Rocky, Marshall, you know what to do.
my favorite pups, the traffic light duo, are in action.
Ice cream! You scream, we all scream for an ice cream dance party!
Always a good, cute idea to have a dance party. These animations will be flagrantly recycled for 7B, but that's not a negative for the earlier segment. The dances also make sense here since they're tied into ice cream themes, whereas out of context they are either a bit extreme for the dance floor, or in Sky's case, just plain weird. But for this segment and this context, it all makes sense and is very cute.
A few screws to tighten, a couple cones to waffle, and...
Rocky is involved in the opening, and it's, in a way, reflecting his unique character, helping out as a mechanic. And look what a polite little one he is too, so cute. I also like that he's apparently waffling the cones himself down there. Very reticulating splines humor, but it still made me smile.
Whoops, sorry, Rocky.
Simple, straightforwardly cute moment that comes with a bit more of a nice, relaxed pace.
It looks like the freezer is only missing one piece.
Yes, the evaporator fan. It's a special fan that blows air to keep everything nice and cold.
Kudos for choosing an actual piece of kit necessary for operation, and giving a simple explanation for kiddos. Things wouldn't start melting quickly at all because of the fan being out, but that's pretty much what we do see.
Oh, hello.
Super adorable line read.
Want some Rocky Road? You know it.
Had to be done, and I'm glad it was.
It'll all be ruined. Can you do it, Rocky? I think so.
Monkey's paw situation. My favorite duo are deployed, but immediately split up and don't interact at all the whole segment.
Some ice cream.
Yet again, an idea that sounds totally feasible in a screenplay looks pretty awkward and nonsensical when they try to render it visually. I kinda think this is a pipeline issue. I'm pretty sure this is storyboarded and seems totally plausible as an animatic. But then an animator has to match timing and keyframes to the storyboards, and it just doesn't work when in this more grounded animation style. They should just let animators handle it if that's the case. I'm sure it would make way more sense if they had free reign.
I'm blowing as hard as I can, but it keeps getting warmer.
Oh my god, tell him to stop doing that. That is extremely unsanitary, and also heating it up faster. You should really explain this. And probably tell Mr. Porter to stop fanning it too. We don't need a thermodynamics lesson, just a line or two to say these are very counterproductive. And, you know, disgusting.
Will you trade the fan for an old shoe? A rubber ducky?
In spite of some very cute faces and line reads from Rocky, this mouse subplot is tedious and comes across like runtime padding. Plus it kinda annoys me they've just reused Squeak's design, which is already inexplicably different from old seasons. Why not use this design here and keep Squeak gray? Literally just changing the color of the textures. As it is, you both inexplicably changed Squeak's design and had a lazy, recycled doppelganger mouse here.
All you need is a little help. Rider to Sky, I need you and your chopper to scout the fastest way up Jake's Mountain.
What? You're gonna have her scout directions? Just have her fly the ice cream up there herself. Or just up vertically, since she never gets cold and fuel is no object. Or get Robodog to bring the air patroller and drive the whole ice cream truck on board. This is too dumb and gets dumber.
Your next shortcut is a rocky road.
Here we go.
Good thing I brought just the right toppings.
Yeah, great work, guys. Shortcuts that puncture tires. I can accept the way they clearly didn't bother to make the rocky road look like a shortcut, just rocks on the main road. But the whole idea being so dumb, I can't get past.
Not good, Ryder. We have to fix the freezer before the ice cream gets to this red line.
What? Is it like a thermometer that's specifically for the melting point of ice cream? Yeah, whatever. This is being petty and we get the idea, but it does come across as lazy visual storytelling.
I got a boogie. Whoa! Marshall, look out! Whoa! And I call this move the banana split.
Nonsense reason for Marshall to trip and erase the world's friction. Nonsense joke too. Sure, there's the ice cream link, but what's the split? He hasn't split them, and it's not a bowling split. It just doesn't really make sense as a joke. Humsquatches. I feel like me being one of the loudest of the many voices calling for no more Digi and Tal may have actually worked. So can we do the same with Humsquatches now? Pretty please? Though at least they barely did anything here.
All this talk about ice cream is making me hungry.
Huh, I don't think you're the only one.
Well, eat that pineapple then. I guess we can kinda assume it's a model and Rocky doesn't hoard perishable goods. He's not that much of a stinky boy.
Over there! I see the snowy peak! We're almost there!
Yeah, I did recently say I liked when Sky was mostly a scout in the earlier episodes, but this isn't how I wanted it to come back. Yes, Sky, I think they can probably see the enormous mountain peak in front of them.
Keep going straight!
Oh, maybe not. I guess Sky is just randomly mentioning the peak, and actually they're just going to the crevasse, where inexplicably it's snow on the other side, despite being at the same altitude.
Hit the gas!
I kinda want to edit this to where the ice cream van just plunges into the crevasse. It, not being built for the kind of speeds that would make this in any way possible. And, this is just turgid action for the sake of the kids not getting bored and switching over to Cocomelon. What was that weird, awkward laugh?
It's the chocolate swirl. Whoa, whoa.
Marshall gets his impressive air flare, and Zuma at least gets a line, but Chase only gets a recycled dance from A PAW Patrol Christmas, and likely reused audio. Just this little laugh, and his stock phrases from the elevator and lineup. Pups Save the Ice Cream Truck had a super dull idea behind it, but so do a lot of great early episodes, and at first it seemed like this would be a comfy, pleasant little segment. Another on the pile of Season 13 scripts that seemed like they'd be poor, only to turn out surprisingly good. But this one unfortunately totally lost its way when the mission started. Ryder and Rocky get bogged down in an insipid wild goose chase with a murine sort of a goose. Marshall is just there as a thermometer, which actually adds zero tension because we know it's melting. And Sky does the least useful thing Sky can do in the setting. In the end, it's a mess. Overall, 5 out of 10. It's not disastrously bad, but this was a disappointing segment even with already low expectations. Some cuteness here and there, but a very dumb second half. Alright, and that's my review of Season 13, Episode 6B, and I'm not sure when we'll next be getting some PAW. We know from YouTube preview clips that both the Dino Island episode and the episode after this one with the Everest DJ Snow Party thing have been delivered and can be dropped at the whim of Knowledge Kids or TVO at any time. But since it seems pretty likely there's been a mandate from above to delay all the Dino Island episodes, I kinda get the feeling it's gonna be around a month before our next episode. Just a hunch though, and we'll have to wait and see. That's all for today though, and I'll see you guys again next time.